Question 5. The graph below shows the money spent on conserving biodiversity in the UK by the government. Describe the trends, okay, that means patterns, in the money spent on conserving biodiversity from 2005 to 2011. And 2005 is here, and 2011 is here, which is a bit sneaky, it doesn't go all the way to the end. Use data from the graph above in your answer. It's worth 2 marks. So 1, 2 bullet points. Okay, now if I'm ever going to use data from a graph, or the question says use the graph, I need to make sure that I've got the examiner on side and they know that I'm using the graph. And it's all about trying to make sure I don't lose any marks if I can help it. So even if I do something wrong, I want to make sure I'm gaining credit. The examiner thinks I know what I'm doing. And the easiest, because I do, and the easiest way of showing that when I'm using data from a graph is to have drawn on the graph. So already I've got 2005 to 2011, and that's a good start. That's clear that I know which dates I'm looking at. Well, I know that it goes up here, money spent goes up, and then it falls down here, and it falls down to this level, goes up to here. Okay, it starts off there. And 2008 is obviously the sort of pivotal year that it switches. Right, I'm just going to give you a different colour pen again. I'm just going to give you a wrong answer. So this would be no marks. And yet it's the most common wrong answer that we read. It goes up, then it goes down. That's a heartbreaking answer, because it's clear the student, in my mind, it's clear the student knows that that goes up and that goes down. However, it's unlikely they'll get any marks for that at all. It's just too vague. Don't ever start your sentences, okay, when you're describing anything with it. Right? It's very high risk. I've got to use data, so I've definitely not got that mark either. Okay, so even if I did get a mark for that, I might be, potentially 1, but like I say, it's rarely given. So let's see how we'd answer this question to make sure we get the 2 marks. Well, I'm going from 2005 to 2008. So from 2005 to 2008. Money spent increases, which is the same as saying it goes up, really, but I've just put it in a more in a less vague, more specific way. However, what I haven't done is use data. I've got to use data. So 2005, 2008, money spent increases from, and this is where I'd again draw on the graph. So that's 470, 690. So from 470 to 690 million pounds. Make sure we read what the units are on the graph. And then this isn't like English. You don't have. It's fine. You can, if that's a good sentence structure that works, just reuse it. So from 2008 to 2011, money spent decreases from, and now it decreases from 690 to, it goes down to here, which is 630 million pounds. Okay.